Hello everybody, and welcome to morning coffee break. Kitty is just all over the place. She lays one way, then she lays another way. She's poking me now, like that. She just had something to eat. I don't see why she'd still be hungry. I mean, I even had some of her tuna stuff left, and she didn't want that. She wanted some of that Meow Mix tender centers, the chicken and tuna one. She loves it. So we got a deal on it. I can't remember how much I got off on it. I think it was through Ibotta. It's like $4.50 or something like that off. Okay, that's for the big bag, and it didn't end up costing us that much. Okay, so today's Wednesday, August 13th. Currently it's 70 degrees. High today is 79. Anything below 80 is better. Chance of rain 52%. I haven't seen a bigger, big chance like that in a long time. It'll say 0, and we'll still get a little, little bit of rain or something. And winds are at 3 miles per hour right now. Today, what? Today there'll be a Food City haul. What did I do to this? I've been working in the out front, and I trimmed all the bushes and everything, and that was a big job. And then I went down there and saw that there was one branch laying down there, and went and got it and took it to the road, and a few others I saw. Came back in, went back out. I mean, I may have told this. And then it wasn't 5 minutes, and there was like a 300-pound limb had fallen exactly where I was standing. So, trying to get a hold of my friend. I think he might be working at a job somewhere. I won't call him, over and over, nothing like that. I just text messaged him and asked him if he could come and help. I did all I could that I could handle, so he needs to cut it up, my friend, and he can have the wood, and he's got some other down there he needs to get sometime before winter. That's some good hard wood that would burn great. It's ash. Okay, so I didn't feel like cooking anything after 2 days of doing stuff out there. So we went to Food City to get stuff for Joy's making. I don't know what it's called. She's making something in the crock pot. What is that? I have a place on my hand right here. I don't know if that's poison ivy or not. I got to be careful where I scratch, because sometimes if it's poison ivy, I won't even think about it. I'll scratch and it makes it spread. So we ended up we had a little list for stuff for her recipe, and we decided to get something for dinner out of the deli. I mean, I just don't feel like cooking, when I've had a rough day and stuff. So I'll have a Food City haul today is what I'm getting around to. It's not a huge haul, some good stuff we got though. We just love their deli. We really do. So yeah, Joy's fixing for dinner a recipe it's got beef stew meat in it. You can either use like beef stew meat, or you can use smoked sausage. She decided on the beef stew, and she's making that in a crock pot. It's not exactly beef stew. It's I don't know exactly. Like I said, I don't know what it's called. I'll have to ask her again. Okay, so we got some jokes. Kitty, you gonna cleaning yourself? She is the cleanest thing. She cleans all the time. Let me see. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I think this one's okay. I haven't read these yet. A man and his wife attended a dinner party at the home of their friends. Near the end of the meal, the wife reprimanded her husband. "That's the third time you've gone for dessert," she scolded. "The hostess must think you're a selfish and absolute pig." "I don't think so," he said. "I've been telling her it's for you." That's funny. That's funny, isn't it, Kitty? Okay, let me see. I don't think there's anything behind this one to worry about. George is so forgetful The sales manager complained to his secretary, "It's a wonder he can sell anything. I asked him to pick me up some sandwiches on his way back from lunch, but I'm not sure he'll even remember to come back." Just then the door flew open and in bounced George. "You'll never guess what happened," he shouted. "While I was at lunch, I met Old Man Brown, who hasn't bought anything from us for 5 years. Well, we got to talking and he gave me a $500,000 order." "See," sighed the sales manager to his secretary, "I told you he'd forget the sandwiches." That's gratitude for you. And our thought of the day is from Babe Ruth. Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. I don't know. I just imagine that's the way he might sound. Okay, let's see. I have a... which one was this here? I thought I'd go with this. I don't know. It doesn't say what the category is. She's got up there on the shelf. The shelf's back there. Now, you gonna relax back there, huh? Say, you are. Say, you weren't paying me enough attention. Come on, why is this taking so long to load? Good grief. Okay, where is the United States' largest public airport located? Of course, this is trivia time. Montana, Colorado, Texas, Washington. Okay, Montana. Largest public airport. I don't know. I've heard about that one. So it's Montana, Colorado, Texas, Washington. Well, my first idea was Colorado. I might be wrong. That's right. I mean, I saw some type of like documentary on it, and there's, if it's the one I'm thinking of, some weird stuff in it. Some weird murals and stuff. They showed pictures of them. I don't know if I saw it on Facebook or what, but some really weird stuff. If that's the one, same one. Maybe it'll say here. Let's see what it says. Denver International Airport is the largest public airport in North America, located 25 miles northeast of downtown Denver. 69,015,703 passengers took flights from it in 2019. Okay. Next question. Which of these was once considered a precious metal? Copper, lead, aluminum, titanium. You know, they used to make bullets, you know, out of lead. I'm pretty sure, you know, and buckshot and stuff. And they, you know, copper, lead, aluminum, titanium. Titanium, I think that's always been a precious metal. Aluminum, I don't know if that's... you know what? I'm going to go with lead. No, it is aluminum. Let's see what that one says. Aluminum is the third most common element found in Earth's crust. With that in mind, it should be no surprise that aluminum is relatively cheap and plentiful material that can be found in any industry. Well, it goes on and on about it. What type of sweet treat is a snickerdoodle? Okay, somebody just made some of these the other day. It was Amy. Ice cream, cake, pie, cookie. I think everybody's probably heard about snickerdoodle. Not everybody's probably had them before. I love them because they have, I think it's the ones that have cinnamon, a lot of cinnamon on them. Pretty sure. So I like them. I'm going to say cookie. Cookie. All right. Which Caribbean island is popularly known as the Island of Enchantment? Cuba, Jamaica, Puerto Rico, Aruba. Oh my goodness. Island of Enchantment. You know, I don't know. I want to say Aruba, though. It's nice from right here. No, it's Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Missed. What was clockwork in a famous book by Anthony Burgess? Black, yellow, orange, red. I remember this was a movie, and I think it was Malcolm McDowell when he was really young. I don't know who all else was. I'm just thinking that's who it was. So I want to say orange, as in Clockwork Orange. Yes, and let's see what that says. A Clockwork Orange is a dystopian, satirical, black comedy novel by English writer Anthony Burgess, published in 1962. It is set in a near-future society that has a youth subculture of extreme violence. Yeah, it don't say who all was in it, but it was a pretty good movie. It's pretty old. With how many tiles do Scrabble players begin the game? 5, 15, 10, 7. Oh, I don't think it's 10. I think it's 7. Well, is he going to answer? Yes, it's 7. So I got that one right. All right. Famous for being incredibly steep, where is Lombard Street? Seattle, San Francisco, New York City, Miami. Well, there's no really that many mountainous areas in most of these. I want to say San Francisco. Been there several times when I was little. We lived in California, Menlo Park, and it is San Francisco. Yeah, is that the one? I've seen this, known as the crookedest street in the world. Yeah, we've been on that. Dad took us on the crookedest street in the world to show it to us. Lombard Street is one of San Francisco's most popular landmarks. Every year, millions of visitors walk or drive down its 8 sharp hairpin turns. I remember, I thought it was like a ride or something almost, you know? I was like, wee. Dad's like, sit still, you know. And I got to ride on what I call the Rice-A-Roni cars, the trolleys. Okay, which brand of beer featured a Super Bowl ad with 3 talking frogs? Miller Lite, Corona, Heineken, Budweiser. And it was like, what's up? What's up? Is that what they were saying? I can't remember. They did that all the time for a while. So I'm going to say Budweiser. That's right. Budweiser, let's see. The Budweiser frogs are 3 lifelike puppet frogs named Bud, Wise, and Oh, that's what they did. Bud, Wise, I remember. Who began appearing in American television commercials for Budweiser beer during the Super Bowl in 1995. Adweek called it one of the most iconic alcohol campaigns in advertising history. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they were doing. They'd go, Bud. The middle one would go, Wise. The last one would go, Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. Which empire was among the first to use a flag with a crescent moon? Roman Empire, Greek Empire, Ottoman Empire, Persian Empire. I think I know this, just from movies. I think it's Ottoman. Well, if it ever got an answer. Come on. There it goes. It's loading. I don't know why it's so slow today. I don't have really that much in tabs or whatever they call it. Come on. Good grief. Why is it doing this? Let me move it around. Okay, so it is the Ottoman Empire, it says. I don't know why a different thing came up and said it was the Ottoman Empire. I've never seen it before. Okay, so that's one more. Which U.S. city boasts the highest numbers of breweries per capita? Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Denver, Colorado. Asheville, North Carolina. Portland, Maine. Well, I would say, my guess would be Milwaukee. Come on, it's slow again. The last one, it's going to take forever. I do have some tabs open I need to clear out of this, but it should do this. I mean, come on. Yes, it's Milwaukee. So I ended up today with 8 right and 2 wrong. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know why this thing's, I mean, see, it says something about I've been here already, but it tells the answer, but I don't remember this question. It's possible. Y'all remember that one about the breweries? Oh well. Anyway, I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it, and I learned something today. And if you did enjoy it, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Check out Food City Hall later. Bye everyone, and God bless.